and rock.
Ooh yeah. Well, alright, we're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, jamming, and I hope you like jamming too.
Hello folks, welcome to Yardie's Kitchen, and this is Taste Buds. For today we're gonna make a simple but yet delicious Jamaican favorite. It is an egg and plantain sandwich, and I promise you guys, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. First thing you want to do is you want to peel a very ripe plantain, and the plantain is just a variation on a banana. It's different species but basically the same thing. Plantains are usually more starchy and much bigger in size, and the green one is called tostones, and the ripe one of course is called sweet plantain. And first thing you want to do is you just want to score it and peel it like how you see I'm doing in the video. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be slicing mine in strips. And if you really work hard at it, you will get maybe 4 or 5 strips of plantain out of this half piece here, depending on how thick you want it. You don't want it to be too thick either, because the thicker it is the harder it is to fry. But I think I can get 5 pieces out of this, so I'm working with the 5 pieces. Now I'm gonna add some Ceylon cinnamon, and this is unusual guys, but the taste of cinnamon powder with the sweet plantain is a nice flavor, very nice flavor, and I'm sure that you guys, if you try it, you will love it. So I'm just sprinkling it, dusting it with some cinnamon powder, and then I'm gonna be frying it in some whipped butter, and this is unsalted butter that I'm using. And I'm using butter because of the flavor guys. You can use olive oil or any other substitute for the butter. Please don't come for me, I'm just using butter for the flavor for today. So you just want to put your plantain in the frying pan, and please put the fire or the flame or the heat on medium to low. You don't want to put it on high, or else your plantain will burn. Plantains are sweet, and that means it has a lot of natural sugar, and you want to make sure that the sugar don't burn. Once it is high content sugar, it will burn easily, so keep your flame low. And just saute the plantain, fry it up, and make sure it get golden brown and pretty. And we move on to constructing our sandwich. Yes, our sandwich. For the purpose of this video, I am using whole wheat hard-dough bread, and this is yummy guys. Yes, and even though I'm in the States, I still get access to yummy bread. Yummy hard-dough bread is the best, may I tell you. Alright, you can use whatever bread you so choose. And I'm making a double-decker sandwich. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but back in the day when you're making sandwich, you used to put 2 more pieces of bread, and make it 3 pieces of bread. So you call it a double-decker sandwich. That's what I'm making today. And I'm adding a whole bunch of different stuff to this sandwich today. Alright, so I'm gonna butter the bread right quick. And I usually butter my bread because I normally pop it in the toaster oven just for a quick second or so, and allow the butter to melt into the bread. Now my plantains have become golden brown, as you can see, nice and beautiful, and that's where you want to get your plantains, right? So you turn it often and make sure that the sugars caramelize nicely and give you a pretty plantain. Plantain them look good, I'm not telling a lie, them look really nice. And it smells so good in here. I tell you, the cinnamon powder is the real thing. Yeah? Alright, so once my plantain is done, I'm taking them off, and then I'm just going to add a little olive oil to the pan at this time, and I'm going to fry my eggs. Now, most Jamaicans will fry their eggs like how I'm frying it today. A little bit on the different side. Most people would say, oh Lord, they overdo the egg, but that's how I'm used to it when I'm growing up. And even though we can do the different styles of frying egg now, the sunny side up and the scramble and the this and the that, a nice crispy fried egg is what I'm used to. And this plantain sandwich brings me back to the days of primary school one sandwich in the morning and you don't need lunch, I tell you, because that was how good and hearty it was. So you're just gonna fry your eggs, and I'm popping the yolk. Yeah, make the yolk run a little bit, and you're gonna fry your eggs until they're relatively crispy on each side. I'm adding some spicy garlic. I don't usually add salt to my eggs, extra salt rather, but I will add salt in my spicy garlic or in my Old Bay seasoning, which I'm gonna also add to this egg. You just want to flip your eggs right now. Yeah, make sure it's properly fried. I see how it look now. That's the Jamaican way. That's how I used to it when I'm growing up. Now all these fancy way of cooking eggs, and people say, oh, make the yolk runny and make that. That is different. You can do what you want. It's your egg. The next thing I'm adding is some Gouda cheese, and it's smoked Gouda cheese. And I promise you guys, this cheese and the egg. Oh boy, I'm getting hungry again just looking at this thing being prepared. Getting hungry again. So you want to put your cheese down, and of course, again guys, you layer your sandwich how you want. This is just my way of layering the sandwich, alright? The next thing I'm putting down is my plantain, and I have to make sure I set it properly for maximum plantain coverage. Yes, you want to make sure that your plantain is totally covering your bread and your cheese. Don't worry about it. Once I pop this in the toaster oven a little bit, the cheese is gonna melt and everything is gonna be nice and proper. Yes, yes. This time I'm gonna make sure I have a piece of tomato. Make sure you have a nice tomato, and this is a plummy tomato. I normally would use a salad tomato, but I don't have any, so I'm using a plummy tomato to add to my thing. And I promise you guys, yes, sandwich is setting up now, and this completes the first layer of my sandwich. Yes, so now I'm gonna start on the second layer of my sandwich. And if you notice, I'm adding the tomato on the inside, because why? That bread in the middle is gonna be the one that takes that tomato and basically soak in all the tomato juices, so the sandwich don't get soggy. Yes, I promise you. Yes, I love it already. And I got some uncured turkey bacon, guys. You can use whatever you want, but we are cut out the pork thing, so we're using some uncured turkey bacon. And as you know, it's not bacon, it's turkey meat, you know. But we use that, add it to the thing. We just fry it up a while ago, and then we're gonna add our eggs. And this gonna need another little piece of eggs, because the ratio of eggs to bread is a little bit unusual. Yeah, so let's add another little piece of egg there. And then you're gonna put the turkey bacon on. Yes, but me just say the turkey meat. Yeah. Oh yes, sandwich looking nice. Yes, yes, yes. Looking good. Sandwich looking good. I feel it to my heart. Oh yes, believers. Oh yes, believers. And then the last thing, I'm putting back another piece of Gouda cheese. Yeah, and my sandwich is complete. Let me just slice it now. Yes, look at this, guys. And in fact, the middle of the egg was a little bit runny, and that even make it even better. This is my double decker. Yes, plantain and egg sandwich with smoked Gouda cheese and turkey bacon. As usual, guys, I invite you to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about Yardie Belly TV, about taste buds, and of course check out the description box, comment, do everything that is necessary to stay in touch with what's going on here. This has been Taste Buds, and I appreciate